What's up, everybody? Vick here, back with you again. Another module, another strategy, another really cool traffic generation method I wanted to share with you. And this is still advanced, obviously. You're here in the advanced section of High Traffic Academy because I'm going to share with you another avenue, another route you can explore for getting some really, really awesome traffic to your site. That is not your typical way of getting traffic, so to speak, right? Very, very few people know about this. Very few people implement this, and there is hardly any competition, okay? It's really, really awesome. I'm just coming to you from my office, as you can see, and we're just going to have a conversation, right? I'm just going to share it with you. I've implemented it in my business, works extremely well for me. I hope it's going to work extremely well for you. It is advanced, so again, you're going to have to go out there and explore. There's a couple of things I want to tell you. The strategy I'm going to present to you and kind of walk you through right now, or point you in the direction where you can go, start exploring this, is I'm going to show you how you can literally tap into the world's biggest marketplace of digital products, and that's Clickbank, okay? If you are familiar with Clickbank, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not familiar with Clickbank, I suggest you check them out because the industry is literally the world's biggest marketplace for digital products. And there is two distinct areas to Clickbank. Okay, there is vendors, people like, you know, myself. I'm a vendor. I'm also an affiliate. Okay, so there's vendors, people who create products and they put products up on Clickbank, right, for others to promote. I do things a little bit different. I don't allow everybody to promote. We have our certified partners are the only people who can promote our stuff, right, including High Traffic Academy. But there's also affiliates, right, side to Clickbank, and affiliates are people also like me, people like you, people like hundreds of thousands of them out there, right? There are affiliates of Clickbank, and these guys are getting a product that somebody else created, and they promote it, and when they make a sale, they get commissions. Okay, so Clickbank takes care of all the, you know, all the structure, all the, you know, payment processing, and they're sending out affiliates checks and all that good stuff. Really, really awesome place. And so they've built a community over the years. You know, they created it and they kind of built it to the level to where, you know, they have events and they attract people, thousands and thousands of people every year. And so it's just a really awesome place, right, to be. Now, what we can do, right, is we can get in front of those people who are either affiliates or vendors, right, and we can get traffic from that. So Clickbank is ranked. If you check them out on Alexa, just go to clickbank.com, right? If you check them out on Alexa, they're in the top, I think in the top 5 or 10,000 sites, you know, most visited sites in the world. So they get a lot of traffic. The coolest thing about Clickbank, though, is this, especially for what we're gonna do, okay, is their affiliates. They have over, last time I checked, it was close to about 200,000 affiliates, okay? And these guys, check this out, these guys are looking for ways to generate income on the internet. Okay, that's why they go to Clickbank. That's why they go and try to look for offers to promote, right? These guys are hungry. This is the biggest, that's what I love the most about this particular strategy is these guys are hungry, okay? Now check this out, here's the strategy. If you already have something that's working for you, okay, let's say if you're promoting a product, maybe you're into, you know, make money kind of niche, right? Which, by the way, that kind of niche works really, really well with this method. Let's say if you're promoting, you know, you could be promoting an opportunity, right? You could be promoting some sort of a system, right? As long as you have something that is custom, okay, if you have your wrapper on it, if you have a funnel that you created, right? If you have something that is not being promoted by hundreds of thousands of people out there, right? If you have something that's a little bit unique, right? And most importantly, if the thing that you're promoting actually works and people can get results, listen, you can get in front of these Clickbank affiliates, right? And you can crush it, literally crush it with sales, because these guys are hungry, and 90% of them, they're not making money. Why? Because they don't understand the strategic positioning. They don't understand that, you know what, they need to, you know, separate themselves from the pack, and they're just doing what everybody else is doing out there, which is just getting an offer from Clickbank and slamming it with traffic, right? And of course, you know, their conversions are like around 1% or 1.5%, you know, something just ridiculous, ridiculously low, right? They don't understand. They don't know what you and I know, right? So if you have something that's working, put it in front of them. They're going to jump on it. You recruit them, you make sales, and you're happy, they're happy, everybody's happy. Okay, so I'm going to jump over here. So just go to clickbank.com, okay, which is going to take you to this site. And there is this thing called Marketplace over here, right? So we go to Marketplace, and you will see here, well, first of all, there's different categories. See this? All these different categories, they have, like I said, last time I checked, close to about 200,000 active affiliates, right? Clickbank does. So as you can see here, you see this is an ad right here, okay? These are sponsored links over here, okay? These are ads as well. I'll tell you this, I'm not a huge fan of these ads, okay? If you want to check them out, if you want to experiment with them, if you want to split test them, or at least test them out, okay, go for it. I am a big fan of the banners on Clickbank, okay? And if you have a banner that can stand out, okay, and most importantly, that has a big hook, okay, something that you can hook your viewer, okay, that's really, really awesome. Now, you can advertise in a couple different places on Clickbank, okay? So when you look at their site, there is nowhere on their site will you find like advertise with us or advertising opportunities or anything like that, okay? So they don't advertise. It's not most people don't know that you can actually advertise on Clickbank, okay? I'm going to tell you how you can do that in just a minute here, okay? But there's two areas. There is, you can advertise like on the front, like on the Marketplace page, okay, which is this page right here, or better yet, and this is my suggestion, okay, better yet, is you advertise on the inside of the members area of Clickbank. So this way you're getting in front of those, almost 200,000 active affiliates who are constantly coming back and constantly logging in to try to, to check their stats. And like 90% or 95% of them are seeing zeros in their stats, right? So they're frustrated, but they're hungry. They keep coming back, right? And so we get in front of those people with a powerful enough ad, right? And you attract them, you get them into your funnel, they go through your funnel, you open their eyes on possibilities, you implement the strategies that you're learning with, from what I'm teaching you here in High Traffic Academy, right? And you get them into your business, right? So cool thing. Here's what we're gonna do. If you don't have a Clickbank account, the first thing you need to do is you need to create a Clickbank account. It doesn't cost any money, so you just go and sign up, okay? Just fill out this form, follow the instructions, very, very simple. Listen, this is advanced. I'm not gonna walk you through how to sign up with Clickbank, right? You can figure this out by yourself. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to go back here, let me see, and I'll just go ahead and log in, okay? Just log in real quick, and I'll show you something. So when I logged in, okay, see all these ads right here. This is an ad right here. This is an ad, okay? This is an ad. This is where you can place your ad with Clickbank, okay? It's not very competitive because hardly anybody is doing this, okay? And it's not very expensive either, okay? It's actually very, very affordable, okay? So what you can do is this. Once you have a Clickbank account, you scroll all the way down and you click on Contact Us right here, okay? You click on Contact Us, and here's their contact information, okay? You can email them or you can call them, okay? You can call them on the phone right here. You can actually contact, there should be the phone number. I think I saw it somewhere. Maybe not. Okay, contact us by fax, but there is also a phone number. There is also a phone number somewhere, okay? If you don't find their phone number, let's see. I thought I saw the phone number somewhere. Anyway, so if you don't find the phone number, just email them, okay? Just email contact. Just find their contact, just get in contact with them, and just say, hey, I would like to advertise with you. I'd like to place a banner ad on your site, okay? And start a communication with them. This method works a little bit different. It's not your typical agency, or it's not your typical, place where you can just go and purchase ad and boom, it runs automatically. You have to start communication process with them, okay? And there is a way for you to do this. You can figure out how to do this by yourself. If you are an elite member, look for an episode coming up to where I will literally document everything, the entire process. So I'm gonna literally start a communication, email thread with Clickbank, and I will document everything. And I'm gonna show you as an elite member, you guys will have access to that episode. to where I literally walk you through how I communicate with them, right? How I negotiate, the prices, how everything from A to Z, right? And how I get my ad to be placed in Clickbank, and also in the Traffic Lab Elite area, right? You will be able to see, I'm gonna post, results, okay? How many clicks, how many visitors, how much I spent on it, how many sales, all that good stuff is gonna be posted for you, okay? So pretty cool stuff. I just wanted to share with you this concept and kind of point you in a direction so you can start exploring this if that's what you wanted to do. Okay, again, this is advanced. The cool thing about this is, again, you're getting in front of those hungry, hungry buyers, hungry affiliates that are just hungry for commissions. And if you have something, if you have a way for them to show them how to make money, okay, something that works, you got it. Okay, really, really awesome concept. Go ahead and check it out. I hope it helps you. If you have any questions, post your questions, comments right obviously below the video, and we'll look forward to seeing you either on our live trainings. If you are an elite member, I look forward to seeing you there. And other than that, have a great day. Hope this stuff is making sense, and go check it out because it's awesome. I'll see you in the next module. Bye.